Philanthropy, the act of donating money or resources to promote the well-being of others, has long been regarded as a noble pursuit. However, as with any system, there are critics who argue that philanthropy is not as virtuous as it seems. Hey everyone, welcome back to Zacado, the place where your confidence begins. In today's video, let's explore the darker side of philanthropy and delve into 10 reasons why some view it as a scam. 1. Lack of accountability. One major critique of philanthropy is the lack of accountability that often accompanies it. Many philanthropic organizations operate with minimal transparency, making it difficult to track how funds are allocated and whether they truly reach the intended beneficiaries. This opacity can lead to corruption and misuse of funds, undermining the very purpose of philanthropy. 2. Influence and power. The immense wealth wielded by philanthropists often translates into significant influence over societal and policy decisions. Critics argue that this influence can lead to a concentration of power in the hands of a few individuals or organizations, potentially undermining democratic processes and perpetuating systemic issues. 3. Takes advantages. Philanthropy is often hailed for its positive impact on society, but critics point to the substantial tax advantages enjoyed by donors. Some argue that philanthropy can be a means for the wealthy to mitigate their tax burdens rather than a genuine commitment to social betterment. This raises questions about the fairness of the system and its impact on wealth distribution. 4. Personal agendas. Philanthropists may use their charitable endeavors to advance personal or political agendas. By directing funds towards specific causes, individuals can shape public discourse and influence social narratives. This raises concerns about the potential manipulation of philanthropy to serve the donor's interests rather than the broader needs of society. 5. Perpetuating inequality. While philanthropy aims to address societal issues, critics argue that it can inadvertently perpetuate existing inequalities. By allowing wealthy individuals to determine the allocation of resources, philanthropy may neglect systemic changes needed to address the root causes of social problems, reinforcing a top-down approach that fails to empower marginalized communities. 6. Lack of sustainability. Some critics argue that philanthropy often addresses symptoms rather than root causes. By funding short-term projects without addressing the underlying issues, philanthropy may create a dependency on external aid rather than fostering sustainable solutions that empower communities to thrive independently. 7. Public relations strategy. Philanthropy can serve as a powerful public relations tool for individuals and corporations. Critics contend that some engage in philanthropy primarily to enhance their public image and deflect attention from potentially unethical practices in their core businesses. This strategic use of philanthropy can undermine the authenticity of charitable actions. 8. Unilateral decision-making. The hierarchical nature of philanthropy means that decisions about resource allocation are often made unilaterally by donors or philanthropic organizations. This top-down approach may neglect the voices and perspectives of the communities affected, potentially leading to misguided interventions that do not address the true needs of the people. 9. Lack of long-term impact assessment. The effectiveness of philanthropic initiatives is often difficult to measure, and there is a lack of rigorous evaluation of long-term impact. Critics argue that this absence of accountability can result in wasted resources on projects that may not yield sustainable benefits, or worse, may inadvertently harm the intended beneficiaries. 10. Potential for cultural imperialism. When philanthropy is driven by external donors, there is a risk of imposing Western values and solutions on diverse cultures. This form of cultural imperialism can undermine local initiatives and perpetuate a narrative that the solutions to global issues must come from outside, rather than empowering communities to address their challenges in ways that respect their unique contexts. While philanthropy has undeniably contributed to positive social change, it is essential to scrutinize its mechanisms to ensure that it genuinely serves the greater good. Acknowledging the potential pitfalls and working towards a more transparent, inclusive, and accountable philanthropic system is crucial for addressing the concerns raised by critics and fostering a more equitable and sustainable approach to social betterment. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for notification and to help the YouTube algorithm. Until next time, stay moving.